Vision of bottomless pit, eternal death, lake of fire. Monday, March 23, 2015. Meeting Satan, the Prince of Darkness. After my rapture vision, I was in the spirit realm, high above the earth, into the celestial realm of darkness or the second heaven. Several meters before me stood Satan. I just knew who he is without being told. He did not even need to introduce himself. He was so tall that I could not see his head. He was in black, like a very black robe of some sort. This robe had trims of red. On his right side, there was a large sword in its sheath. The sheath was fastened to his waist, as if tied very tight. Fear began to arise in me. Thoughts began to jump into my mind. What if Satan wants to fight me? What if he does this? What if? Satan was not speaking anything to me. I just sensed and knew he did not like me at all, and he detested my presence. I saw his hand began to slowly lift the sword from its sheath. I could see that it was large, sharp sword made of silver. The moment as he was doing that, I knew in my spirit that Satan was planning to bring new ways of harming man. Number 1 to corrupt mankind with new forms of sin and iniquity, to make God angry. Number 2, to kill and massacre people, premature death and genocide. I knew this is what he proposes to do very soon. I began to pray and intercede. I began to cry to the God of heaven, to save and spare humanity. I began to plead, Father, please save us, save humanity from what Satan is about to do. In the name of Jesus, I was repeating those words, that prayer again and again. I saw the sword began to gently fall into its sheath. Ephesians 2:2, wherein in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. Today I had a great vision. I was walking with the Lord on the earth. Suddenly we appeared in hell, center of the earth. We began to walk about. This place was so large, wide, it had various levels of torments. It was so terribly dark, pitch black, yet I could see through the darkness. The ground was so bad and dirty. I was aware of great torment and millions of people trapped in this place. I felt fear like never before. It felt like this fear controls the entire atmosphere. It could be felt everywhere. As we walked, we came to a place that looked like a huge, deep pit, endless. I could not see its bottom. This is a place where Satan will be imprisoned for 1,000 years when Jesus Christ comes to establish his kingdom on earth for 1,000 years. The millennial reign. Revelation 20 verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand, and he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil, and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. Then we walked and walked, then he came to certain place, then looking over the western skyline, it was so unpleasant and gloom, with flashes of fire at a far distance. I knew that the direction I looked at was side of the lake of fire. The devil was standing here, with several other demons, just horrible, ugly-looking creatures. They had half animal, half human bodies. The ears of the demons were long, stood upright, their eyes were fixed on that side. Raging fires. The lake that burns with fire and brimstone. I knew it was the future fate of Satan and all the demons. The Lord told me, the devil and all his demons greatly fear that day when they will be cast into the lake of fire. They are working hard to take many souls with them. They know their time is short. I kept looking to this lake of fire. I saw what I can describe as a large sea of fire. As far as the eye could see, I was looking intently on the liquid fire moving. Nothing else could be seen but endless raging fire. I did not see any person or creature there. The atmosphere above it was darkish, yellowish, brownish, the combination of the three. Even the air was not healthy to breathe. Smell of strong burning sulfur. I could see the atmosphere saturated with some small particles like it was contaminated, just moving over. I can't really explain it. It looked like it was toxic. The skyline above this sea of fire, which is the lake of fire, was so gross, dull and disturbing. It is like this place is cut off totally from God's presence, light and life, total separation from God. Several times the Lord has shown me this place, just unbearable heat and fire sinners will have to deal with for eternity. It looks so bad, don't go there. Revelation 20 verse 10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever. Matthew 25 verse 41. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. The devil was really terrified, the demons also, sure terror and bewilderment. The Lord made me to momentarily feel the fear, emptiness and shock the devil and demons were experiencing. The demons stood motionless, fright and terror gripped them, some shook their heads as if in unbelief of the sight. They knew they will not escape. As the Lord was walking with me, the demons turned towards us, began to speak in anger and curse. They said the Lord was reason they were sentenced to be cast in the lake of fire for eternity. By revelation I knew they referred to Jesus' earthly ministry, crucifixion, death, burial, resurrection, ascension and second coming. The Lord through his death and resurrection has sentenced Satan to be cast out, and it will be fully executed when he is cast out for eternity into the lake of fire and tormented forever. John 12 verse 31. Now is the judgment of this world, now shall the prince of this world be cast out. Luke 10 verse 17. And the 70 returned again with joy, saying, Lord, even the devils are subject unto us through thy name. And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. The lake of fire when I looked below me. Revelation 21-8. But the fearful, and unbelieving, and the abominable, and murderers, and whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars, shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Revelation 20:10. And the devil that deceived them was cast into the lake of fire and brimstone, where the beast and the false prophet are, and shall be tormented day and night forever and ever.